Welcome to Accountant's Minute, 26 April 2023. You know, there's only 65 days to go to the 30th of June. I thought you'd want to know that. But what the significance of the 65 days is that if you have any idea or plan or vision that your firm is going to become more proactive in the delivery of business advisory services, I really believe you've got to make that commitment and do something in that next 65 days. Because we all know what will happen if you get to 1 July, the tax season starts again, and it seems to take priority. Whereas if you make a commitment to start offering business advisory services, gear up your team, undertake some team training, you'll be in a far better position to continue that commitment to your SME clients. I would urge you to think very seriously about it. And we have dedicated this edition of Accountant's Minute to the move from compliance to consultancy, to implement the change. The launching of advisory services is what our promotion on our website is. According to Thomson Reuters white paper, Leading Australian SMEs in 2023's Changing Conditions, all businesses, no matter what sector, need to keep moving, adjust and adapt to changing market conditions. If that movement doesn't happen in the right way and time, businesses may be negatively impacted. We've all read about the uprise in insolvencies in Australia and business failures. Some of the huge problems that are occurring in the building industry, the transport industry, the public face of this, but it's happening in a whole range of industries. Your clients need assistance now. And I would urge you to seriously look at implementing a range of services to assist your SME clients. The CommBank for 7 years has produced an interesting report that's normally released in May. So I hope that's going to occur again this year, where they analysed the Australian accounting industry. 11 months ago, they indicated that the only limitation accountants saw was the worsening talent shortage. What did you think at that time? And what do you think they'll be saying this year in their analysis of Australian accounting? Because other than the talent shortage, they were reporting that the firms that they had interviewed, 45 of them from all over Australia, were going very well and were going to be involved in services such as advice on cybersecurity, environmental, social and corporate governance consulting, digital transformation, and they expected the highest areas of demand to be corporate financing and business advisory services. How did you feel when you read that a year ago? And what would your views be this year? Because these firms are the pace setters. And according to the CommBank, they include small, medium-sized and large firms, the 45 firms that they interview. Andrew Geddes, one of the joint founders of the Financial Management Research Centre at the University of New England, and for 10 years chair of an ASX top 200 companies, Green Cross, has commented quite regularly in the ESS BIZTOOLS Accountant's Minute on his view of the accounting industry. Andrew's indicated that accountants have got to be far more involved in a wider range of issues than just the preparation of annual accounts and tax returns. What do your SMEs need? Have your clients got a business plan? What is happening in their industry sector? Is it positive or negative? A whole range of questions that many accountants do not sit down and talk to their clients about. Thomson Reuters, in another article, indicated that identifying pricing strategies and driving business growth in 2023 is an activity that accountants should be assisting their SME clients with, because your clients have not got, in the main, an internal financial expert. You're their financial expert. You can supply these services and embed this concept of the virtual CFO services being supplied to your clients. Debtors management hit the headlines again. There was obviously the report from the then Australian Small Business Ombudsman, Kate Carnell, back in 2016, when she called the debtors days outstanding the silent killer of modern business. And there was an article in the Financial Review on the 20th of April, automating the cash conversion cycle, which indicated that the problems are still there and they're becoming very pronounced in some businesses. I think many of your clients probably need your assistance on a review of their debtors system. Try to help them to survive the current market conditions. It's 25 years since the Accountants Boot Camp was launched by Results Accounting Services. In their supporting material, they stated, the growth in your clients comes from you, their accountant, adding value for them in a myriad of new ways. A myriad of new ways. Paul Dunn, the chairman of Results Accounting System, went on to say, very few businesses we know actually want an accountant, but there are thousands upon thousands of businesses searching for ways to run a better business. It's worth repeating what Paul Dunn had to say 25 years ago. Very few businesses actually want an accountant, but there are thousands upon thousands of businesses searching for ways to run a better business. He then indicated there is no one better positioned than you, an accountant, to help them overcome these problems. ESS BIZTOOLS was really formed out of that series of events conducted around the Accountants Boot Camp, and we set out to make sure that the tools were there for you to implement. As I saw it, the Accountants Boot Camp created the energy, the charisma, the marketing, the communications of why accountants should be involved in that space. And we set about providing the tools for you to use. And we have continued to expand those tools so that in 2023, we now have the 52-week business enhancement system, which covers daily, weekly, monthly activities, which are very important, which would happen if you were employed full-time working for your clients. We have the virtual CFO service, looking at a whole range of business issues, well and truly beyond the preparation of an annual set of financial accounts and an income tax return. We look at the business journey analysis, the concept of analysing and knowing the business more than 1 inch wide and a mile deep. That's what's required, not just this very narrow viewpoint built around preparing an annual set of accounts. Business plan preparation, predictive accounting reports, budgets, cash flow forecasts, key drivers, cash flow forecasts and projected balance sheets are the key ingredient for you to be the future projector for your clients, to help them plan and implement their systems within the future times. And we also have 33 individual special product packages covering things such as research and development, corporate governance, capital raising, risk management, succession planning, and many others. So as we start this rundown into the 65 days to the 30th of June 2023, and you reflect on your work schedules within your firm as you currently see them, I think you only have these 65 days to make the commitment and start offering a broader range of services. Otherwise, it won't happen until next year. And according to all the reports now being published in Australia, a significant number of your clients might not still be in business in a year's time. So the challenge is for you as accountants. If you're really concerned about the future of your clients, concerned about the future of your team and being able to offer work experience and services that enable you to attract talent and to retain talent, and for the future of your accounting firm, which is going to see significant changes in the next few years with the working requirements required for taxation return preparation, I would urge you to make the commitment now to get started to offer a broader range of services. We have launched our launching advisory services, and we have offered very significant discounts to give you the initiative to get started before the 30th of June 2023. The details are contained in this edition of Accountants Minute. If you want to talk to me, please give me a phone call, 1800 232 088, or send me an email, peter@essbiztools.com.au, and I will gladly organise a no obligation 45-minute Zoom conference call with you and your colleagues in your firm to give you an overview of how the services that ESS BizTools have developed will assist you to develop an outstanding range of business advisory services for your clients. Stay safe. Have a great day. Goodbye.